Can I build a Bloxburg house without coloring or texturing any of the items? Okay, I'm giving you a warning now because this build is really freaking ugly. Actually, okay, it's kind of not that bad, but compared to other builds, I mean, it's very hard to make grey walls work, you know what I mean? So for the theme of this house, I wanted to go with the Japanese kind of rustic style. This is only because I love that style, and also because I can't colour anything. Everything comes in the original browns, like especially everything that's wooden. A lot of them will clash if I went for any other style. However, if I go for that rustic, Japanese, vintagey kind of aesthetic, everything clashing won't be too much of an issue. Okay, I'll shut up for now, since I'm still just doing the exterior of the build, which took me way too long to do for some reason, which is kind of embarrassing. But I'll come back, voice over some other bits when I do anything interesting. So yeah. Pretty early on in this build, I figured that using anything structural will basically make my build not look so awful, because placing a roof or walls, I can't add any brick textures, stone textures, even like concrete. You know, when you have like a plain wall, I always love to make the wall concrete or wooden just so it has like that tiny slight bit of texture in it, but it's still like a plain wall. But when everything's grey and boring, because it's the basic colour that it comes in, there is not much depth you can really add without doing any colouring or texturing. Hence, I went for all the structural items like beams, pillars, all that kind of stuff, because those deep browns and stuff I can only get by doing that. Going on into the interior, I first started with the kitchen, which I wanted to be right in the focal point. When you walked into the house, you walked in, there were stairs upstairs, and then you went straight to a kitchen with a little island step as well. For this, I went through a bunch of tables trying to find the table that would match. Obviously, because of the theme I'd went with, I could have a slight clash. Oh my god, I can't talk. I could have a slight clashing theme, but I mainly wanted to have it be somewhat cohesive. Hence, I went through about every table you could imagine. Then it was finding time to add the stairs at the front. For the stairs, I wanted to use these hanging ones initially, but it just did look a bit weird and kind of messy when you have everything behind it with all the bars in front. Because of the stairs, I don't know why I added the stairs so late. It's very weird. Normally I build every room, like the shape, the doors, wherever the windows are and everything, and then I'll go in, adding all the decoration. So hence, because I didn't do that, now I have to go back, change the flooring upstairs, move the stairs, everything like that. Back. We're now starting the next room, which is the living room. The living room, this is probably my favourite room actually, although I did like the bedroom later on, but for this room I wanted to keep with the theme that I've been going with the browns and the wood and stuff like that. So I used the reclining sofas, as they're really the only sofas that look good without having to be textured and coloured. A lot of them, like the basic green sofa, I love using that one because it's so cheap, but it looks awful unless you're colouring it, texturing it, adding your own cushions, stuff like that. So here I'm just kind of continuing using the same lights, same wall textures. I also figured out using the wall trim of the wooden panels was basically the only way you could get away with having the wall textures and stuff like that. Going upstairs, I then started the bedroom. This bedroom I went for similar kind of theme I was going for with downstairs, obviously. Realised I could actually had to change up the bed because I always use the same double bed, but well, now I can't colour it. The original colour of that bed is ugly, so I used the metal back bed, which a lot of people think looks ugly. I kind of like this bed, but I guess that's down to personal opinion. Up here I wanted to go for a red theme, hence I can change the colour of the carpet. So I did the red carpet, and then I also used the heart cushion, which looked really cute. Just added a light and some plants and stuff like that. Added the same textures that I did downstairs, and that was the living room and the bedroom both done.
After adding some final clutter downstairs, I then went back downstairs. Wait, what am I on about? After adding some last clutter upstairs, I then went back downstairs to finish off the bathroom. I always do bathrooms last in my builds because I think they're honestly probably the most boring thing to do, because who cares about a bathroom? It's just a shower, toilet and a sink. So this room is probably my least favourite. It looked alright. I think adding the cylinder circle with the lights on top helps give it some texture and stuff. Once again, I just want, building this, I was just desperately wanting to colour things the whole time, and because I can't texture or colour it, add any colours to anything, it's really hard to build. So let me know if you want me to do another video where I colour everything. Maybe I could colour it a bunch of times, seeing how one build looks in a bunch of different colour themes. That could be a cool idea, but I don't know if I'd make that a full length video or short, but I think that'll be coming soon. I think that's a cool video idea.
Finally adding some last minute details to the build, and boom, we're done. This build from the outside I think looks kind of cool, considering I can't colour anything. I do think just imagine if the roof was coloured, it would look so cool, but I think the choices and items that I used really worked. And the kitchen I think looks really cool. It's probably one of my least favourite of the rooms. The bathroom actually really worked out, and the living room was by far my favourite. I think the colours worked really there, and the bedroom looked really cool too. Thank you for watching.